319.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off play action. Herbert, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Mike. 258.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. That one goes for 24 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They keep it with Henry on first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will be very close close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Touchdown, defense.
On first down, Westbrook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On first down, Herbert. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
Back to throw. Herbert. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hatchet. 80 weapons.
Second and 2. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Herbert and Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Westbrook. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got it to Hilton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Back to throw. Herbert, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pete Carroll throwing down near the goal line and it not turning out well. I think we've seen that before.
Feels like a flashback, doesn't it? You go back to the Super Bowl against the Patriots, and everybody expected them to run the ball, and they didn't throw it. Crucial interception that ended the game essentially for them. I think everyone thinks they're going to run it every single time now. That's just not going to be the case.
Here it's a costly fumble. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Now it's Rodgers. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll try the left side. Westbrook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On 3rd down, Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Well,
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
64, weak.
Second and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Hey, exit. Get him. Chad, right now. You got 58.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Hey, 26. Hey, foxtrot.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 3rd down. Looking. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Look at me. Go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a give right side. Westbrook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
218, chop.
Now Rodgers on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Stepping up, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 75 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Looking to throw. Herbert, this is caught, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal? end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
To throw on third down, Rodgers. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Here's Rodgers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
53's Mike. Check. Bravo. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 53's to Mike. 53.
To throw again, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You can't block me. 53's to Mike.
Hey, high 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike, 53.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line.
Hey, C6.
53's to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, let's get in that hole. He's crashing. He's checking.
Protein spill. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
That's it. Big hit.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And the catch made by Hilton. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. A first down carry for Henry, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go